Hi, it's Tom again from the Yoga Center of Chico, and I'm doing another 15-minute segment of teaching on a specific area of the body. And this particular segment is on the shoulder girdle. It might be that you've had a shoulder problem in the past. It might be that you currently have a shoulder problem now. Yoga can help. Yoga can help bring a sense of awareness and alignment into your working with your shoulder so you don't go too far. There's an important piece to understand about the shoulder girdle is it's inherently a somewhat unstable joint because there's only basically 3 bones in the shoulder girdle. There's your clavicle or collarbone, there's your shoulder blade behind you, and then there's the humerus bone, the upper arm bone. And this whole connection here is dependent on proper alignment, space, yet stability. Those are basically the 3 elements that give you a healthy shoulder girdle. So the yoga practice is great for these things. So you can follow along, or you can look at it and refer back to later if you want to do some shoulder work on your own. But the first thing that we're going to do is you want to face the wall with your hands shoulder height. And at this point, look at your hands and make the middle finger face the ceiling, broaden the fingers apart from one another, and dynamically straighten the elbows. Okay, so you want a stable environment in the wrist and the elbow. But at the shoulder, you'd like to roll the upper arm bone down and back slightly. And then broaden the collarbone, broaden the shoulder blade, but hug the head of the humerus into the shoulder girdle. So again, push the hands, straighten the elbows, externally rotate the upper arm bones, broaden the collarbones, broaden the shoulder blades, and hug the upper arm bone into the body. Then go into your shoulders with your consciousness and study them. How do they feel? Okay, relax. Okay, we're going to stay at the wall. You're going to walk a little closer to the wall, and you're going to put the hands up. Now, it depends on you. Some of you are going to have to widen the arms apart from one another to straighten the elbows. Even here, to straighten the elbows, but straightening the elbows is important. Push the hands into the wall, here, 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 or here. And then do that same action. Outer, upper arm bones towards the wall, shoulder blades down, back, collarbones broad, shoulder blades broad. Keep those. Keep your heels on the floor and gently move the chest towards the wall to whatever degree is stable and comfortable in the shoulder girdle. And breathe. Push your hands away, lower the arms. A good way to bring relief to the shoulder girdle, if you're just standing around, is roll the shoulders up and back and down, and up and back and down, and up and back and down. And really, at the end of that, extend downwards so that the shoulder blades drop. In fact, we can do this here. Put your hands alongside you. Dynamically extend through the fingers. Externally rotate the upper arm bones. Roll the shoulders back and down. Extend your fingers downward. Lift the collarbones upwards. Now soften the face. Relax the jaw. Keep these elements and interlace the fingers behind you. And right away the elbows bend. So straighten the elbows. Look at my upper arm bone. Roll that upper arm bone back and down. And extend your knuckles away from you so that the collarbones broaden and the upper arm bones descend. Keep that. Then relax your hands onto the buttocks. Change the interlace of the finger. Extend through the knuckles once again. Don't lean forward. Raise the arms backwards. As you raise the arms, roll the upper arm bones back and down and away. Lift the chest, broaden the collarbone. Okay, release your hands. Put your hands now beside you. Take a breath. Again, relax a little bit. Tension is not your friend. Up here in the shoulder girdle, you want to be able to relax them downward as you lift the chest upwards. This lifting the chest upwards is important. Okay, roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the chest upwards. Okay, soften the face, but extend through the fingers. Really straighten your elbows dynamically. Broaden your collarbones. Broaden your shoulder blades. Hug the head of the humerus into the shoulder girdle. The humerus is your upper arm bone. Keep that relationship of space and stability. Keep the shoulder blades down the back and slowly bring the arms up. Again, if you need to widen the hands to keep the elbows straight, please do so. But extend through the fingers, lift the chest, broaden the collarbones, broaden the shoulder blades, hug the upper arm bone into the shoulder socket, and drop the shoulder blades. Soften the face. Now stay here at the side, at an angle, or upwards, and study your right and left shoulder with your consciousness. Compare them, contrast them, balance them out. Breathe. Okay, release your hands. Again, shrug those shoulders a couple of times. Up and back and down. Okay. Some of these are challenging for somebody with a shoulder issue. So if some of these straight arms over the head positions are difficult for you, you can go back to this position. The important element is the relationship of the shoulder girdle up here. Okay, that being said, interlace your fingers, extend the palms away from you, dynamically straighten the elbows, and bring the arms up over the shoulders. Now straighten the elbows. Lift the collarbones. Drop the shoulder blades. Broaden the collarbones. Broaden the shoulder blades and hug the head of the humerus into the shoulder girdle. Bring the hands out. Look to which finger is closer to the floor and switch that. Extend and go up. Straighten the elbows. Lift the collarbones. Drop the shoulder blades. Broaden the collarbones. Broaden the shoulder blades. And hug the head of the humerus into the midline as you straighten the elbows. And breathe. Release the arms. Once again, shrug the shoulders a little bit. Okay, again, if you can't do the interlacing of the elbows, you can grab the shoulders like this. If you can interlace the elbows, bring the arms to the side. Bring one arm under, one arm over, interlace, put the palms together. Now make the elbows shoulder height, push the palms together. Broaden the collarbones, broaden the shoulder blades, descend the shoulder blades. Release. Other side. Elbows level. Broaden the collarbones, broaden the shoulder blades, descend the shoulder blades, push the palms together. Release. Shrug the shoulders a couple of times. Let go there. Okay, you're going to need a belt now. You're going to take this belt. And you're going to start by putting your left arm behind you and bending your left elbow like this. You're going to bring your right arm up. You're going to turn your palm to face behind you, and you're going to grab the belt like this. Now, walk your hands as close to one another as is comfortable. Broaden the collarbones, broaden the shoulder blades, hug the upper arm bone into the shoulder girdle. Lift the chest, soften the face. Release the belt. Put the belt in the other hand. Put the first arm under, walk that hand under. Bring the belt back, bend the elbows, let the hand go into the belt and grab. Then walk the hands towards one another. You'll know when to stop. And then stand up straight. Lift the chest. Broaden the collarbones. Broaden the shoulder blades. And hug the head of the humerus into the shoulder girdle. It's the same action in the shoulder girdle done with different arm positions. Release. Set the belt to the side. Okay, now we're going to take this action into a fairly familiar posture called downward facing dog. But I'm going to show you some options because you don't always have to go straight to the finished posture. So look at what we're going to do. You're going to have a chair. You're going to put it against the wall like this, and you're going to put your hands onto the chair, and you're going to walk your legs back like you're in downward facing dog. So please get to this position on a chair. Then straighten the elbows. Broaden the collarbones. Broaden the shoulder blades. Hug the upper arm bone, the head of the humerus towards the midline. Soften the face and breathe. Okay, walk your feet forward and come on out. Set the chair to the side. Or you might want to use the chair again. But I'll show you another version with 2 blocks. You'll put 2 blocks on the floor against the wall. You'll put your hands onto the blocks. You'll turn your toes under, and you'll move into the posture like so. But again, no matter what position you're in, the shoulders do the same thing. Straighten the elbows. Broaden the collarbone. Broaden the shoulder blade. Hug the upper arm bone into the shoulder girdle. Soften the face and breathe. come down. Well, this has just been a short little video that I hope will help you in understanding some of the actions that need to be done in the shoulder girdle. You can see how these actions can be the same actions done in a series of postures, and each and every time it gets you that quality of alignment, stability, and space. So, thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed this little video.